They built monuments that defy gravity, carved stone with atomic precision, and mapped the stars with impossible accuracy. Thousands of years before modern science, ancient civilizations wielded knowledge we still can't explain. How did the Egyptians lift 70-ton stones into perfect alignment with celestial bodies? How did the Incas melt granite like wax without metal tools? And how did the Indus Valley engineers build plumbing systems more advanced than Rome's 5 millennia ago? This is the untold story of ancient civilizations that mastered lost technology, and what their secrets reveal about humanity's forgotten genius. Watch till the end, and subscribe for more documentaries uncovering the hidden truths of history. The story begins in the cradle of civilization, where mystery meets innovation. From the shimmering sands of Egypt to the mountains of Peru and the valleys of the Indus, humanity's earliest builders left behind marvels that mock modern explanation. In Egypt, the Great Pyramid rises with millimeter precision, aligned almost perfectly to true north, constructed from over 2 million limestone blocks, some weighing as much as an elephant herd. The question isn't just how, but why? Across the ocean in the high Andes, the Incan fortress of Sacsayhuaman looms like a riddle carved in stone. Each massive block interlocks with its neighbor so perfectly that not even a sheet of paper can fit between them. No mortar, no binding agent, only pure geometry and skill. And far to the east, buried under layers of time, the Indus Valley cities, Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro, boasted grid-planned streets, underground drainage, and standardized bricks. Yet, this society vanished suddenly, leaving no armies, no weapons, no rulers, only silent technology that worked flawlessly. These weren't primitive people fumbling in darkness. They were engineers, astronomers, and mathematicians ahead of their age. But how did they acquire such knowledge? Was it sheer human ingenuity? Or something far more mysterious that time erased? Because as we look closer, patterns emerge, equations in stone, resonances in geometry, and whispers of lost technology that could rewrite everything we know about civilization's dawn. Let's travel first to ancient Egypt, 2500 BCE. In the shadow of the Nile, men and women toiled under the desert sun, yet the results they produced remain unmatched. The Great Pyramid of Khufu wasn't just a tomb, it was a machine of mathematics. Its base forms a perfect square, its sides mirror the Earth's curvature, and its proportions encode the value of pi and the golden ratio. Some researchers believe its interior chambers resonate with precise acoustic frequencies, suggesting the Egyptians may have understood the science of sound and vibration on a level lost to us. But the mystery deepens with what they didn't leave behind. No blueprints, no written record of construction. The technology vanished as if erased from history. Half a world away, in Peru, the Incas and their ancestors carved impossibly smooth surfaces into mountain stone at sites like Ollantaytambo and Pumapunku. Modern tools struggle to replicate their precision even today. Stone so hard it requires diamond-tipped drills appears to have been shaped, molded, even fused. Some samples show signs of vitrification, stone melted and cooled at immense temperatures. But how could a pre-industrial people achieve this? The Indus Valley civilization adds yet another layer to the enigma. Their cities were engineered with mathematical order, streets intersecting at perfect right angles, advanced plumbing systems, and even public baths with waterproof bitumen seals. Yet no palaces, no kings, no wars, just quiet brilliance. Their technology wasn't for conquest, it was for comfort and balance. Archaeologists have found miniature copper drills, tiny enough to bore holes in jewelry thinner than a hair. The precision suggests a mastery of mechanical design centuries before it should have existed. Some historians propose that these lost technologies arose from cumulative trial and error. Others whisper of forgotten manuscripts, secret guilds of engineers, or even cross-continental knowledge networks lost to catastrophe. Then, there are the controversial theories of a prehistoric global civilization wiped out by floods or cosmic disaster, leaving behind fragments of its wisdom. The myths of Atlantis, Lemuria, and the antediluvian age might not be mere legends, but coded memories of humanity's first age of mastery. But danger was closing in on these ancient geniuses. Nature, war, and time conspired to erase their knowledge. And as their empires fell, so too did the technologies that once reshaped the earth itself. It was a moment of unmaking. Whether through cataclysm or human pride, the torch of knowledge was extinguished. Around 2000 BCE, the Indus Valley cities went dark, perhaps due to drought, shifting rivers, or disease. Their brickmakers disappeared. Their writing system fell silent. In Egypt, later dynasties tried to replicate the monuments of their ancestors, but they could not. The techniques were gone. Even priests and scribes treated the pyramids as relics of a mythical past. In the Andes, the Inca Empire, inheriting the stonework of those before them, could not explain its creation. The conquerors of vast mountains stared at walls built with precision they themselves couldn't reproduce. It's as if the ancient world reached a peak of understanding, and then forgot. And perhaps that's the most haunting truth. The loss of knowledge is as devastating as the loss of life. When a civilization falls, so too do its tools, its secrets, its power. The monuments remain, mute and eternal, but the minds that made them fade into myth. Today, satellites trace the same celestial alignments that ancient builders once used. Engineers marvel at foundations that refuse to crumble after 4,000 years. We rediscover fragments of their genius, yet never the full design. But their legacy endures, not just in stone, but in the questions they force us to ask. How much have we truly advanced? Or have we been climbing back toward a summit our ancestors once stood upon? Perhaps the lost technologies of ancient civilizations weren't magic at all, but glimpses of human potential when imagination meets discipline. They remind us that progress isn't linear, and that knowledge, once lost, can take millennia to regain. Every buried city, every fallen temple is a message across time. We were here. We knew more than you think. And maybe someday, we'll remember everything they forgot. If this story moved you, like, share, and subscribe for more journeys into history's greatest mysteries.